long day working, figuring out stuff, but here we are. And we are. Now, I don't even know if this game is actually working, but it says open beta, so I'm hoping I downloaded it, deleted some other games that I liked on my console, all for Battlefield 6. So, hopefully, the beta is operational. But like I said, I'm not a real big fan of Battlefield 6. Never have been. But like I said, Chocopie is a man that likes to play all types of games, regardless if he likes it or not, to give it a fair chance. Now, not all games are my style, but it doesn't matter. And plus, this is free. It's open beta, so let's see. I've always appreciated Battlefield 6, even though I didn't play it, that they put open destruction in such a chaotic, crazy game. Now, I am hoping, because this is number 6, that the destruction of environments is insanely amazing. Let's hope, right? We're not for sure on that one. Voice chat. Is there open mic, and is there a way I could put it on when I want to push? How come I don't have a option for push to talk? Enable, what is VOP? Enable stats widget. How come they don't? People are gonna think I'm crazy if I'm just talking on my little live stream. Of course I want voice chat though. Voice chat proximity. Voice chat plays directly out of main speaker with no direction. Directional voice chat is positioned in relation to players' locations. In world, voice chat has reverb. Distancing applied based on player look. Huh. I guess flat would make more sense if I'm playing with others. Now I am gonna turn this down because it's already pretty loud in my ear. And I'm sure it's gonna be loud in yours. Music? I don't know. Sometimes they give like streamers, like streamer mode and stuff. I don't know about this one, so we're just gonna put it down. Alright, please don't tell me I can't play this. Let's see. That's locked, that's locked, that's locked. Did I just start the stream for no reason? What is this? Training grounds? Oh man, shut up, Alexander, you young buck, with your boring Deceit 2. Ain't nobody want to play that boring game. You can keep playing it. It's good to see you, young Alexander. Hey, like I said, anybody watches my stuff, and for the first time, just know some of these young bucks I talk to because I've known them for too long. And once you get to know someone for too long, all that niceties go out the window. Um, but no, my young friend, I do not feel like playing the C2. It's boring to me now. There's too many young kids like you screaming in my ear, and people that don't speak English. I did enjoy it for a time, but you know, that time is over, Alex. I know you wish Unc would play with you on that, but nah. You know what the blessing of America is, or streaming, is I get to do whatever the heck I want until I make money. Then I gotta do stuff that makes me money. But until this makes me money, I'm gonna do what I want. Ooh, I do like the firing of this. It feels very nice, homie. Let's say Alexander said, crazy to tell you no kids are on it. Oh, you are wrong on that. Trust me. I play that game enough to know how many young kids going around screaming and like, dude, you're a young kid too. What do you think you are? You're 14 years old, man. You don't think you're a young kid? You are the definition of a young kid, Alexander. No, I got love for youngsters, but if you barely are turning it into a teenager. You are only 14. You are the definition of a young kid, my friend. You're talking to a 35-year-old man, Alexander. I think, yeah, when you're at your age, I know, like a year feels like they're like 5 years older than you. So I could understand where you're coming from, and I bet you feel like you're an adult right now, where you're clearly not. But I can understand it. I've been there, done that. We can't go backwards. Alexander said, "Doing what you want is not gonna make you money." Sorry to tell you that, but Alexander, I got a business, man, and I'm trying. That's where I focus on to make money, not streaming. I only stream to talk to some people when I'm bored, or to you or Johnny Boy, or to preach the gospel, or to put up stuff to encourage people. I don't stream to for any other reasons for that. You know. And I always said if I did make money on this, then it'd be nice, but it's not something I'm looking forward to. You know. What'd you say? Alexander said, "What do you be talking about sometimes?" The his spelling errors is coming into effect, but don't worry. Sometimes when I text, wrong things come out. So, anyways, it seems like the beta. Oh, oh, it might actually be closed, which would actually suck because they made me delete some games I wanted to play. Now they did say the beta's open on the weekends, so that could be what's it. But at least I can check. Man, they should at least have like. Why would they just say you can play it now if the beta's not open yet? Now, of course, at 9 o'clock, I already got Mafia Old Country. Thank God I got that new game. I'm gonna have a blast with that, but that's only 15 hours, which kind of sucks. Playing Conquest, is this just all like, ah, bro? So they did lock it off until the weekend. So all we got is the training grounds. That's ridiculous. I wanted to see the environmental destruction stuff. Oh, okay. You could break chairs. The chairs break. What's coffee cup break? Oh. I expect way more than this in the full game, but we got. Sometimes in life you gotta just deal with what you got, man. Teddy, don't be mean to your brother, man. He ain't trying to. Yeah, he is trying to steal your food. It's okay. All right. So it might just be this. How fun. Yeah, I just want to check very thoroughly that there really isn't anything I can actually play out in this game. Open beta week 1. So what the heck is open, homie? Ain't nothing open. You blocked everything else, you liar. Pre-order Phantom Edition. Ain't nobody pre-order nothing. Okay. So yeah, might be on the weekend. Well, I got about 2 more hours until I'm gonna be playing Mafia Old Country, and I love the Mafia series, except for the one with the black dude in it. That just sucked. Hopefully this one won't suck. I'm gonna have to switch off games though. Yeah. Golly, why'd they trick me with this, man? Wasting my gigabytes, dude. We don't have a lot of gigabytes on PS5, dog. All right, time to choose a different game. Ain't gonna be the C2 though. Trust me on that one. Everybody else, have a good day. Sometimes with our youngins like Alexander, young people really don't know nothing until they get older. So you gotta just tell them straight up. Otherwise, our young generation's gonna be screwed. Help our youngsters. Be blunt with them.